Do you guys remember this incident from a week or so back where a literal senator was acting extremely inappropriately and slightly violently towards our head of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, all because he wanted to play a little game of theatrics, which was completely cringe, and he was like arrested and all of that type of stuff. Absolutely crazy. Well, today the leftists are absolutely losing their minds over what JD Vance just said about Alex Padilla, this senator who's acting completely unhinged.
Well, I was hoping Jose Padilla would be here to ask a question, but unfortunately, I guess he decided not to show up because there wasn't the theater. And that's all it is.
And he is 100% correct about that. It is all about the theatrics for these Democrats. And, well, the thing that has all of these leftists losing their minds and so upset about JD Vance today is because, like, this is so stupid. It's because he called Alex Padilla Jose Padilla. And apparently that is very, very upsetting, very traumatizing to the leftists. So you have Harry Sisson here who was saying, JD Vance just referred to Senator Alex Padilla as Jose Padilla. Vance is a racist piece of trash. What a disgusting thing to say. But the hilarious part about all of this, and the leftists are not going to tell you this, is that Alex Padilla's real name, his real name is Alejandro Jose Padilla. They're not going to tell you that. They're going to pretend to be super outraged by this entire thing, despite the fact that that is literally his name. But of course, because the leftists see everything through the prism of race, they're going to continue to try to stir up this into a huge, just meltdown moment where it is, of course, distracting from the fact that JD Vance is actually calling him out for his behavior and for the things that he does and the way that he is acting. This is coming from Democratic Wins Media. In a shockingly racist moment, JD Vance just referred to Senator Alex Padilla as Jose Padilla. Vance is either being explicitly racist or he had a massive brain fart. And you have the mayor of LA, Karen Bass, who's having a complete hissy fit over this, what JD Vance called Alex Padilla, which is just insane. This woman has been absolutely horrific for the city of LA. Karen Bass continues to refuse to actually help the citizens of LA, American citizens. So this is what she had to say about this hilarious moment coming from JD Vance.
Mr. Vice President, how dare you disrespect our senator? You don't know his name?
Just keep in mind that this is the thing that has all of the Democrats losing their minds today. JD Vance calling Alejandro Jose Padilla Jose Padilla. That is what they are super duper upset about today. Not the fact that we have all of these illegal immigrants that are continuing to, stir up trouble in the country. Not the fact that, you have LA completely in shambles right now over the riots, all of this type of stuff, and this is what they decide to get upset about. Yeah.
And how dare you disrespect him and call him Jose? But I guess he just looked like anybody to you. Well, he's not just anybody to us. He is our senator.
Wow, that is some crazy projection coming from Karen Bass there. Holy smokes. But, they'd rather be crying and playing the victim over this type of nonsense rather than helping the American people, which is what they should be doing. But JD Vance was elected by America, we the people. Senator Alex Padilla was installed by California Governor Gavin Newsom. Respect is earned, not appointed. As you can see in the headline here, Alex Padilla broke down in tears when Governor Gavin Newsom asked him to be California's first Latino senator. So, this is where we're at with this entire thing. We are seeing two very different sides of this entire story, and it's just insane how the leftists are taking this whole thing, where they're running with it. They're trying to create a huge controversial problem out of this entire thing, when really it's a giant nothing burger. But it really says a lot more about the Democrats and the leftists than it does anybody else. So, with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.